Welcome back to the Spencer Deco Tarot. We will now look at the major arcana cards 16 through 21. 16 is the Tower. And if you look at mine, we have New York being attacked and on fire, and it's just like chaos, it's like war. And what the Tower represents is sometimes we need to tear down to build up again. And so the Tower represents the restorer, the healer, the renovator, one who possesses strong healing gifts and the ability to heal oneself on a deep level. It means breaking through restrictions that are holding you back, breaking through the false beliefs, the ability to see one's truth and inner beauty, developing your psychic gifts, the seer, and learning to be patient and gentle with oneself through the hard times. It's focusing on health, diet, exercise, forgiveness, releasing the need for pharmaceuticals or addictions. It's the gifts of being psychic and using your gifts to help you make life-changing decisions. The Tower, when it pops up, means something in your life is in chaos. Something is really festering, and it allows you to refrain it so you can move forward positively. So again, the Tower is the restorer, the renovator, and the healer, moving from chaos into a better time. And that always has to deal with where your mind is and what actions you are taking. Card 17 of the major arcana is the Star. And the Star represents someone who has absolute self-confidence and self-esteem and the all-knowing of I am that I am. And therefore, they have strong self-worth and personal magnetism. They have the ability to radiate at a very high vibration, building self-confidence in all areas of their life. They have the ability to attract to them what they desire. And that could be a new love, a new job, money, opportunities. They are represented also by the zodiac sign of Aquarius. So here we have our beautiful starlet, and she is just gorgeous and radiating. She is abundant, she is in radiant health, and she attracts what she wants to her. And there is a glow to her, and her aura is beautiful. She inspires others just by being, and people want to be her. She is the star of her own life. A star can also mean someone who is who actually is a star. Maybe they're an actor or an actress or a model or a musician or someone in the limelight that people look to. She's an influencer. People want to copy her style because she is innovative and radiant. She is a free thinker. She's a modern woman or man. Okay, the Star. Be the star of your own life. The major card 18 is the Moon. And the Moon represents the chooser, the romantic. They have the ability to discriminate, meaning that the Moon can radiate, but they have the ability to choose the right path. The Moon sees things for what they truly are. The Moon represents seeing through people lying to you, not being gullible. It also means in romantic relationships growing deeper and moving out of the honeymoon phase into a deeper communication and not lying to yourself or to others. It's about living in your quiet truth. The moon represents that ability to spot dishonesty. It's the ability to resolve difficult situations and relationships. And that means the moon, again, is discriminating. They know when they need to move away from toxic relationships. They know when they need to retreat and be quiet. And the moon also is represented by Pisces or Cancer, and so it might mean that as well. The moon can be deceptive. So when someone pulls the moon in their spread, it could mean, maybe someone around that is deceiving you, or something is being dishonest, or something is not what it seems. And so that's another aspect of the moon. On my card, we have this beautiful, radiant woman in silver by the light of the moon. And she is quiet, but she's sizing you up. She's quietly viewing the situation and deciding who to let, or who to shine her light on, so to speak. The moon is powerful. The moon is also the romantic, and true romance is really about that self-love, and she allows herself that time to do things that are peaceful, quiet, candlelight, a beautiful dinner, quiet music. These are things that we might consider romantic, but we don't necessarily need to be in a romantic relationship to experience romance. And that's something she teaches. She's alone on the card, but she is in a romantic evening there of just reflection and shining a very soft light. The next card, 19, is the sun. And on our card, we have this tycoon, radiant man in my favorite color, burnt orange, powerful, radiating. And the sun represents the originator. It is the leader, but it's also able to co-create and cooperate. The sun represents the ability to work with others well, teamwork, and manifesting creative talents. It's allowing others to be who they truly are as well, and movement towards a collective wholeness. As you radiate as the sun, people are drawn to your light. And it's a feeling of building a sense of community. This card is also very much related to gay and lesbian and transsexual pride. Building your own families, even though they might not be your biological ones. Going into partnerships. It also can mean that lovers become friends or friends become lovers. It's a collective consciousness of high radiance. It's about many people coming together as the I am for the greater good of the planet. And as we all shine our light together, we can create profound change on the planet. And that's what this gentleman knows. He is a leader, and people are drawn to him. Card 20 in most tarot decks is called the Aeon, but in my deck I call it the Analyst. And what it means is, if you look at my card, we have this madman, head of a corporation sitting at his desk. And he's evaluating others. He's an analyst. He's a seer. He knows the trends of where things are going in the world. So he is a psychic at a very high level. He sees things at a higher level. He uses good judgment in any situation, and he's breaking through others' judgment about him. He doesn't allow other people's beliefs to change his life path. And isn't it true that sadly many people because of their racial heritage, for example, might be brought up a certain way. Like, you must believe what we believe because our family did it for generations. Or, we want you to get married and have children. And maybe that's something you don't want for your life. Maybe, others around you or your family disagree on who you can choose to love, things like that. And the aeon or the analyst is like, nobody's going to tell me what to believe. I am my own God and I create my own beliefs on how I choose to live my life. But this also, because he's diplomatic, because he's a good analyst of psychology, he's able to win people over. So this person is able to resolve family issues that are difficult. He's able to balance between career, family, and fun. He stays true to his own self. He's releasing aspects that have been placed on him by others. He discards the roles of father, son, boss. He is able to kind of maneuver around those aspects and release the words that hold him back. He's able to release ancestral karma. Therefore, he is free. He is the head of his corporation. He rules his own life. Everybody serves him. And that is a master. And I like my guy here. I think he is powerful and he's created a great life for himself that he loves. And we can be masters of our own life. And we need to use our ability to discriminate and analyze and let go of, and also to forgive, to move into a higher state of consciousness so our lives work. And he understands that. And finally, the last card of the major arcana, and the most joyous, the universe. And here we have this devastatingly handsome billionaire tycoon setting out to see the whole world. His life is an adventure. He has everything he needs. He never worries about money. He is unlimitedly abundant. He is in radiant health. He has this charisma that attracts things to him. Everywhere he goes, things works out. There are two rainbows around him. It's just, everything is charmed. And when we really allow our godness, that I am, then we can eventually get to the place of the universe. The universe is new breakthroughs, new beginnings. He is the liberated man. This is the person that, has everything again. Is turning any negative event into a positive outcome. Positive transformation is the main theme of this card. The best card in the deck for a positive outcome. Meaning, let's say you have a question. You're like, will I meet my soulmate? And you pull this card? Absolutely. Will I, have the perfect home and be able to do that? And you pull this card? Absolutely. It's the luck card. Everything will turn out great. So you can have those things if you align your consciousness with them.